Hi there, Josh here with Evergreen Tutorials, here to tell you about the weekday function in Excel 2016. The weekday function returns to us the numbered day of the week, and it accepts two inputs: the serial number, which is just a fancy word for the date, and a return type. So how do you want the days of your week numbered? And it returns to us the values of 1 to 7 or 1 to 6, depending on what return type we select. So let's just try it out in a cell here. Equals weekday, left parenthesis, today, which is just a function that returns to us the current date. And I'm going to go by, for what is normal to me, the Sunday to Saturday date system. Press enter and it gives me 2, and I know that it is in fact Monday. Moving on here, let's explain some serial numbers. What exactly is this? Because you will run into this in your data. Up here I have a date, and down here I have basically a reference to that. It's just formatted differently. See there, it just formatted it into a date. The serial number is the days after January 1st, 1900, and the numbers to the right of the decimal here are just the part of the day. So I can change this, and this might change a little bit, and I guess it didn't there, but oh, there we go. And as the day progresses, it keeps adding these small numbers until it reaches 1. Moving on here, I put up an example of a restaurant I have. I've noticed that restaurants are super busy on Sundays, and there's like barely anyone in there on a Tuesday. So I set up a quadratic equation to follow the demands of business here. And I must say we're most busy on Sunday, and then we're not busy on Monday or Tuesday. What does all this have to do with the weekday function? Well, I took this quadratic equation and I put weekday function as my x, which leads to it being like a multiplier of sorts. So I want to multiply 40 hours by the current day multiplier and add 40 on plus on top of that. So you see what we got here, just it references that. And I get in my schedule 405 hours. Now if the day were to change, in fact I'll change the day right now for you. So I'm just gonna put in equals today, change my system time here. So we see here I changed my system time, and I get that it is a different day of the week now, and I get a lower schedule of hours. This is something that will update each and every day as it progresses, which is really cool if you run a business that has fluctuating business, but you can somewhat predict it by the day of the week. I'm Josh here with Evergreen Tutorials, and we went over the weekday function, a function that returns to us 1 to 7 or 1 to 6 depending on the day of the week. If you have any questions, leave a comment below and we'll talk it out. If you like this video, please subscribe for other educational content. We release new videos daily. Thanks for watching. Bye.